A Palestinian group built this chair just like the other chairs at the United Nations to send a message.
Palestine is now have every right to become a full nation, to have our independence, and to have our full membership in the United Nations.
They might have a chair, but it remains to be seen if the Palestinian Authority will get a seat at the UN table. They're expected to ask for a state based on what's called the 1967 borders. But Palestinian expert Pinkas Inbari tells CBN News they're telling a different story in private based on communications he's monitored of both Hamas and Fatah members.
They want to be recognized as ending the conflict of 67 by confirming the 67 borders, and then to step forward to claim the 47 borders of the partition plan.
The 1967 borders are based on the lines following Israel's War of Independence in 1949. Here's what they look like. But the 1947 borders look like this. They were created by the United Nations partition plan called Resolution 181. It created a Jewish state and an Arab state. Inbari believes even if the UN approves a state based on the 1967 borders, it's not the end of the story.
There is a consensus that we are now on the stage of destruction of Israel.
For example, Ahmed Abu Ratema, a Hamas activist in Gaza, wrote, "The struggle is about the very existence of Israel and not about the 1967 borders." But the messages are not just in private. Official Palestinian Authority television aired this documentary which said in part, "We are drawing our new maps. When they Israelis disappear from the picture, like a forgotten chapter in the pages of our city's history, we will build a new residential area. The Mughrabi Quarter will be built here on the Western Wall Plaza." Itamar Marcus monitors official Palestinian media controlled by Mahmoud Abbas, and here's a consistent message.
Everything that he controls, his school books, his media, his religious leaders, his ministers in government, are all saying that the war is a religious war till the end of Israel.
As the nations of the world prepare to vote for a Palestinian state, Inbari says they might not realize what they're voting for.
They don't know what the Palestinians are talking among themselves. It's all about abolishing the state of Israel. This is the target.
It remains to be seen how this will play out, but it's likely the UN showdown would be only the first step, not the last, in another chapter of Israel's struggle to survive. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.